It's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world.
The era of politically correct, overly sensitive leadership ends right now. And that's not my line. That's Pete Hegseth announcing the first 10 directives from the new Department of War. And make no mistake, this is a total reset of the military standards. No more excuses, no more fat troops or generals, and no more lowered bars just to make people feel included. But let me ask you, do you think the military has gotten too soft? Or is this the hard reset that we needed? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comments. I'm curious. But Hegseth laid it out with the golden rule. Would you want your son or daughter serving with fat or unfit, undertrained troops? He answered it himself, not just no.
The answer is not just no. It's hell no.
So that means across every combat arms MOS, the highest male standard is back. Not adjusted, not watered down, uniform, gender neutral, uncompromising standards are standards. So anything less is gonna get people killed. So what do you think? Should standards be the same across the board? No exceptions? Or is there room for flexibility? I think when it comes to combat arms, I think it needs to be the same across the boards. That's my personal opinion. Hegseth also announced a brand new combat fitness test. In his words,
today at my direction, we are also adding a combat field test for combat arms units that must be executable in any environment at any time and with combat equipment. These tests, they'll look familiar. They'll resemble the Army Expert Physical Fitness Assessment or the Marine Corps Combat Fitness Test. I'm also directing that warfighters in combat jobs execute their service fitness test at a gender-neutral, age-normed male standard scored above 70%.
So this isn't a gym workout. This is going to be battlefield readiness. So would you rather see the military push for one universal combat fitness test across all branches, or keep branch specific standards? Curious. And he didn't just come for the privates. He said, it's tiring to look out at the combat formations and see fat troops and leaders. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals walking around in the Pentagon. So from the newest private to the 4-star general, twice a year PT tests, twice a year height and weight. So every warrior doing PT every duty day. Those are his words. And if the Secretary of War can do regular hard PT, so can every member of the joint force. So do you think generals and senior leaders should be held to the same fitness standard as privates or even higher? I think they should, absolutely. He even called out grooming standards. So no more beards, long hair, superficial individual expression. And if you want a beard, you can go join special forces. But if not, then you get a shave. So this isn't about looks, it's about discipline, as he put it. When you let the small stuff go, the big stuff eventually goes as well, which I completely agree with. But do you guys agree that strict grooming standards builds discipline? Or do you think that's outdated? Do you think everybody in the military should be allowed beards? So this speech should light a fire under every soldier and every American. Standards matter, and here's the truth. If you want to thrive in today's military or just stop making excuses in your own life, you've got to start with fitness and discipline, and it's not easy. And that's why I built my one-on-one coaching programs to take people from stuck, soft, and undisciplined to combat ready, confident, and lean. And if you're not ready for coaching yet, you guys can start with my free military fitness training app. It's built with the same standards the Department of War is demanding today. Because like Hegseth said, either you can meet the standard, either you can do the job, either you are disciplined, fit, and trained, or you're out. It's plain and simple. So final question for y'all. Do you think these changes will save the military or push too many people out? I'd love to hear from you guys. And again, my one-on-one coaching is super in-depth. Everything is custom to you. Custom workout plan, custom running plan. I'll even build you a rucking plan if that's what you're looking for. In terms of custom, you're gonna send me your AFT or ACFT scores, and I'm gonna build it into your fitness plan. And based on what equipment you guys have access to is how I also build your workout plan. And then also, in order to start with me, you have to do 3 baseline runs. I need to check your average pace time and your average heart rate in order to make you a custom plan. But if you guys are self-sufficient and you can do this all on your own, please, by all means, download the free military fitness training app. I got workout plans loaded on there and running plans. But if you do not see results in 30 days, stop trying to do it on your own. Reach out to me for some help and join my one-on-one coaching program. Like Pete Hegseth said, either you can meet the standards or you're out. And I want to help you achieve those standards.
The era of politically correct, overly sensitive, don't hurt anyone's feelings leadership ends right now. At every level, either you can meet the standard, either you can do the job, either you are disciplined, fit, and trained, or you are out.